guys, welcome to Nordic Drip Coaching. Today is our 5th day of 11 rules of existence, and the 4th rule out of the 11 rules is no one will ever love you enough. No one will ever love you enough, guys. This is something that I feel like we all struggle with. We are all longing for, missing unconditional love. But guess what? The only way we get unconditional love is from God. God. No one can say that they love someone unconditionally, because that's a lie. I can say I love Sam unconditionally, right? Sam is my best friend. I love you so much, right? Okay, and guess what? Sam, she decides to set me up. Do I still love her? Do I still say, come Sam, come into my house? No, I don't. I want to fight Sam. I want to lock Sam up. I am thinking about all types of crazy shit I'm gonna do to Sam. That is not unconditional love, right? I would like to say that we all have that. I really do feel like the only people that you can truly say that you have unconditional love for is your kids, right? I know for sure that no matter what my kids do, I will always love them. I will always long to be with them. Even if they murdered somebody, I will love them, but you know what? You're gonna have to do the time. You're gonna have to reap what you sow, and that's it. A lot of people, including myself, struggle with people not doing what they should, especially people not doing what they should if they love me, right? For instance, if I'm sick, you should be calling me. You should be saying, hey, do you need something? Are you okay? A lot of the people that claim that they love me, they don't do that. If you miss me, shouldn't you be calling me, checking on me, not just commenting underneath a picture that I post on social media? Because to me, that's not missing me. My expectations of people are always based on what I would do for them. If I tell you I love you, I do those things. I call, I ask you how you're doing, I do this. But here is the real tea, right? How can you expect that from someone that has never had that? I have had that. My mom told me she loved me, right? She hugged me. She showed me affection. How can someone that has never had that do those things? I know some people, they find it really hard to express emotions, affection. It is hard for them. Do you want to know why? Because they never had that. They grew up, no one told them they were special. No one told them, I love you. No one hugged them. And yet we expect something that they never had from them. They don't know anything about that, but then we take it personal, right? We say, how can you love me? You don't even tell me that you love me. You don't even call on me all day. And then it comes back around, and we have to admit, no one will ever love us like we think they should. You know this. We always wondered, why isn't this parent showing us this sort of affection? Why is this parent showing our sister more affection? Or why are they so mean to me and they're not mean to this person? You really have to know that everybody's love language is different. I have friends in my life to where I'm just like, you say you love me, you say you miss me, but why aren't you doing these things? I have parents to where sometimes I feel like they can be more affectionate at times. They can be more helpful. They can help me more with the kids, right? You see the cycle. It's going to always think of more things and more ways people in our life can show up for us. And this all stems from the fact that we are longing for a love that is so big, guys, too big. And that's why you can only get that type of love from God. And a part of us has forgot that love can only come from God. We look for that love in people, places, and things, and then get mad when it's like, it doesn't feel like real love. It doesn't feel strong enough. It doesn't feel real. There are so many times people have told me, I love you. And I'm like, okay, show me. And then they show me and it's still not good enough. No matter what, it's never going to be good enough. So this is what you have to do. Keyword. The keyword today is you. Y-O-U. Let's continue. And this is why you have to get to a point where you stop having godly expectations from humans. You can't expect people to fill that void. They will never fill that void. You will die having that void of love, needed love, unmet expectations that can come from your spouse, from your friends, right? You can be married and still tell your spouse, hey, you don't love me enough. What you do is not enough. You don't even know this could be the best that your spouse is capable of. Your spouse can be going above and beyond and actually learning to show you love that they never experienced. And yet you are not grateful for it. So just know that the love you seek will never be enough. So you have to make it enough. You have to start having conversations with God and tell him, hey, show me your love. Show me your love, because I'm gonna tell you one thing. Once God shows you real love, you good, you set. You don't need love from no one else. You don't need no one to go above and beyond, because you know what real love feels like. I promise you. Pray on it. Pray on God to show you that love you need. And trust me, that void that you have, you will no longer seek it from other people. You will feel it from him. It will fill you up. And then you know that love is not of this world. Because if that love was of this world, you would be crying, stop, it's too much, this is too strong, I can't function, I can't leave the house. It's just such love to where you feel it in every cell in your body, right? You would not be able to handle that type of love on an everyday basis. So just be grateful for the love people are giving you. It is totally normal to feel like you are not being loved enough. There will never be a person in your life that will fill that void for you. Everybody comes with flaws. Everybody comes with not being able to meet your expectations. So you have to meet people halfway. This was the 4th rule. Thank you so much for watching Nordic Drip Coaching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
They be like, who are you? Who? A bunch of night owls. We some night owls. A bunch of night owls. Look, we national treasures in the tri-state area. Rockefeller hours causing mass hysteria. Asking how we do it, man, I really couldn't tell you. Nope. We national treasures in the tri-state area. Rockefeller hours causing mass hysteria. Asking how we do it, man, I really couldn't tell you. Nope. 2 millennials ready for the mileage. Band made the beat, so I'm taking it hostage. Need a break after finishing college. Class of 2020, man, we on some wild shit. Yeah, we from a different climate. Diamonds rockin', they be shining different rocks up in the building. My flock, real different rise. If you get with it, we a parliament wise. If you get with it.